This young man from Belgium, very much established, not only as one of Belgium's best jockeys now, but one of the world's best jockeys. He showed all of the talent coming through the youth ranks, and he delivered the moment he's got his chances in the big leagues. And with Luna van Dennyhoff, it's a fabulous first combination to have out on this jump-off course. It has been 3 fabulous days of sport as well. Julien, he's watching on. He knows he's got a little moment or two before he needs to get on to Donatello. And that is an advantage. It'll be the same for Pere, the same for Henrik and Rene and Carlos, perhaps as well. Here we go. Seven. $24, $25 out of the double. Nice turn. Here we go. Let's start it with a clear. He's galloped this course from start to finish. He deserves to jump it. And he does. 37.98. Well done, Gilles Thomas. Is it enough, though? Luna van Dennyhoff has certainly put the young man from Belgium in the mix. We've only one win before for Belgium here, and that, of course, was the joint win with Germany back in 2011. He has given himself a fighting chance of getting himself somewhere near the top, but even he will know the speed of some of these combinations that are yet to come. But that was his best round of the weekend. Now, for Germany, but of course based in Belgium. Part of the Stefex Stables team, Kendra Kalissa Brinkop. No lady has won this class since Edwina Thompson-Alexander won it back in 2017. The other lady to win 2012, Katina Offel. She's the only lady in this jump-off, and this lovely stallion that is only 9 years of age. So it is as well the youngest horse in this jump-off. Tabasco de Toxandria Z by Thunder Van Suit over a horse that she's produced up through the levels. There's the split, so she is a fraction faster, and it was a good turn as well. She was tighter, she's quicker. This is a lovely round from Kendra Kalissa Brinkop. What a 9-year-old Tabasco de Toxandria Z. Even Roger Boss is impressed with that one. And that puts her on top of the pile at the moment. You can see the relationship between horse and rider really coming to the fore. 36.66. It's going to be one of those, isn't it? The time is just going to keep falling. Well, is it going to be faster than that? Of course it's going to be faster than that. But now to the first for France. And as fast as the second rider is from France, these two are quick. Blood, Diamond, Dupont. See, my guess was that a Julien from France would win this. I was covering my bets. Nearly lost his balance. Be careful. He's nearly a second faster. Look how tight these two can turn. Quite brilliant momentum as well as he comes down to the last. 36.66 to beat. Jump it clear. Pressure on for those to follow. 2 seconds faster. That was superb skill. Tremendous riding and a brilliant gelding. What a horse Blood Diamond Dupont is. Julien Anquetin leads the way in the Grand Prix Hermès. Well, it took time before France ever won this class. They waited for years. And then, with 3 of the last 4, it has been a French rider that has come out on top. Is it to be Blood Diamond Dupontier? I mean, that perhaps, that small hold at the end is maybe where you gain the time. Now, to one of the fastest from Italy. Manuele Guardiano's been in this position before. He's not his first jump off here for the Grand Prix Hermès. Today with Julius D. This lovely big striding gelding by Arezzo VDL. And a rider that will ride forward to the fences. We get the split in the double. Just not as fast. And he's having to come a little wider. Just losing the momentum. He just wasn't in the right place. And the last. So it is 8 in 38.56 into 4 for Manuele. So France still lead as we look to the final 5, of which, of course, there are 2 in there for Sweden. Brazil, Colombia. But yet as well another chance in a moment for France. This was the problem. He wasn't in the right place. Fair credit to Julius. He really gave it his all. What do we all think? What's he thinking? That'd be a better question. Wouldn't you love to know right now? The world number 4. With the great Donatella Dosch, Julien Epaillard. He's chasing down his compatriot Julien Anquetin. 34.64 is the time to beat. I said it when he jumped the clear. Whoever else got through, to me, you couldn't not have them as favourites. On their day, one of the fastest in the sport. Oh, there's nothing in it. It's his ability just to gallop at fences and meet them in the right place. Did he lose any time on the turn? 34.64 is going to be the time to beat. Is it going to be Julien Epaillard? Is it going to be Donatella Dosch here today? He stops the clock at 34.92. And Julien 1, Julien 2. But it is Anquetin that stays in the lead here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. France 1, France 2. This crowd are having a happy day. This sport at its best. I mean, the man is a speed machine, but he is 0.3 of a second away from Blood Diamond Dupont with Donatella Dosch. It was there. I think actually it was more coming. I thought that was coming into the double. It was coming into the double. He really had to hit the brakes and just steady things up. But now, anybody that knows anything knows that these 2 are more than capable of turning it over. They've done it before. Can they do it again? He's going to have a longer wait, isn't he? Because he knows where the challengers sit, and this is certainly one. Catch Me Not S for Peter Fredricson. And he's just making sure he has worked out the turns before he gets there. He is a calculated rider. The first of the 2 for Sweden. I think he's down. Oh, no, he's quicker. He's faster. Now, how does he manage the turn? Peter Fredricson. Catch me not S. Oh, he's had it down. .35.68 it is. The time would have gone to the top 3, but it's into 5th. And it is still France, Germany. Julien Anquetin leading from Julien Epaillard and Kenda Kalissa Brinkop. 3 to go. Has Julien Anquetin done enough to win the Grand Prix Hermès for the first time in his career? He is watching the big names and the big challengers come up short. So happy to see this man find his way into the jump off. René Lopez, Lizarazo and Quiros van Hurin. I mean, his time in the first round actually was one of the quickest times around the first round course. But this is a different challenge now. Not sure if he's got the control he needed, but he somehow has. Come on, René. He's just slowed down a little bit coming to the double. And he's a second and a half away because of it. But now he's trying to go very tight on the turn. And he got it. Now we're going home, 34.64. Where's he going to put himself in the mix? He's not fast enough for the win. But it is a sensational day for the Colombian rider here. Quiros goes clear. René into the top 3. 35.96 there with Quiros. This sport is amazing. This is absolutely brilliant here in Paris this afternoon. I'm not sure what control he had coming across the middle, but he was certainly there where he needed to be on takeoff. So 34.64 leads, 34.92 sits in second, 35.96 dropping into third. And there are 2 to go. 1 for Sweden and 1 for Brazil, chasing the French at the top of the leaderboard here in Paris, and now to the world number 1. Is it worth mentioning that 1 week ago today, he got beaten into second by 4/100ths of a second? How hungry does that make Henrik von Eckermann to try and turn it back round today, here with Ileana? The world number 1, the world champion, the World Cup holder. He has come here with one purpose. Oh, and it isn't to be. Despite only being a quarter of a second away, the front rail comes down. Well, not what you would expect, but then that's this sport. You don't always expect it to go the way you thought. Well, there's 1 and 2 smiling away at the moment because Henrik would have been a major threat to them. But there is 1 more to go. And I've seen him ride some amazingly fast rounds in his career. I mean, this, if he did it, would be perhaps his biggest moment so far. And it would turn the form book completely on its head. Carlos Eduardo Morribas and Tricks, a Brazilian based in Belgium. Here we go. Blood Diamond Dupont, Julien Anquetin, 1 round away from a win here in the Grand Prix Hermès. Clock says what you need to know. And the fence proves it all. It is a win for France today, first and second. Julien 1, Julien 2. Well done for the first time to add his name to a very illustrious list of winners. Julien Anquetin has won the Grand Prix Hermès of 2024. Superb sport. What a competition it has been. It has been sensational sport. That first round course from Santi was absolutely brilliant. What an opening round. And the stories throughout were unreal. And then in the jump off, I mean, it full marks. That man won it. And then, of course, as close as Julien Epaillard got, he couldn't get over the line any quicker. Daniel Doyce there, everybody coming over to say well done. And it is a massive moment for him. There's René, who has finished in third. What a performance from the Colombian as well here today. Cracking result for him. Kendra up in fourth. Gilles Thomas will be delighted as well to go first and end up in fifth place. Here is the full final and confirmed result of this Grand Prix Hermès for 2024. Julien Anquetin, Julien Epaillard. It is the Julien double. France 1 and 2 with Blood Diamond Dupont and Donatella Doge. Quiros Van Hoogendien, René Lopez Lizardo rounds out the podium. Wow, what a week it has been in this sport. I mean, this is amazing jumping week on week. I mean, look at those that finished on a time fault in the first round, all part of that tremendous story. And then all those that are on 4. You think of the runner 3 we had the last fence down, having jumped clear to that point. I mean, there are so many different moments that you can pick out. It has been a tremendous competition. Absolutely love it. So, of course, sport moves on. There'll be another amazing show, certainly in Ocala next week as well, as there is all over the globe. So what great week and what a great weekend. It has been, of course, an absolute delight to enjoy it alongside you all on Clip My Horse TV from the Grand Palais Epaillard here in Paris. Looking forward to being back at the Grand Palais itself next year, but of course I'm sure a lot of these riders will be aiming to be back in Paris in 131 days for the opening ceremony of Paris for 2024 and those Olympic Games that start here in the not too distant future. Presentations coming your way in a moment or so, and hopefully you'll hear as well from our winner, but we'll see.
Of the jump off behind you, it was also Henrik von Eckermann and Julien Epaillard. How did you feel after your jump off?
looking, watching the camera, and yeah, cross finger.
I saw you leaving the jump off of every riders. What are the emotions during this time? Tell us.
Yeah, everyone was really. amazing with me, really kind, and hope I win. And yeah, they're just excited.
Is this today the best moment of your career?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I won one time, one 5 stars Grand Prix, but it's my second, but it's in France, in Paris. So really, really happy to win here.
Just to finish, tell us about this place, this crowd here. The public is with you.
Yeah, I can't say it's bad. It's for sure amazing. I win, and I love Paris. I love this place, and big thanks to the organization, to the public, to everyone. Big thanks. Thank you very much.
And congratulations, you are the big winner of today, Julien Anquetin.
Thank you very much.
It certainly is the big winner of today, and that is one to add to a very illustrious list that includes the likes of Ludger Beerbem over the years, Marcus Henning, Edwina Topsaint-Languezander, and in recent years Simon Deleste, Kevin Stout, the other French winners, and of course last year's winner Victor Bettendorf. Well, let's have a look. Here we go, the head-to-head, the top two. Let's find out. He thinks it's the rollback where he did it. He sits there on the left-hand side, our eventual winner. And at the moment, 1 to 2, you cannot split them. Still even. We're talking at the end of this 0.3 of a second. That is all. I think it was on the coming down here where he gave up a little bit. Actually, no, it is going to be because he was so smooth on the rollback turn. And that's where he won it, on the rollback. They both galloped to the last, but 0.3 of a second is 0.3 of a second at the end. And that's what it looks like. That's how you win and beat Julien Epaillard, because that is far from easy. What an amazing day. Well done. Great sport. Presentations coming up in a moment or so. I'll leave you with all those pictures and the presentation of awards.